Good, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to... Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. They've got Wiseman, Trae Young out there with Edwards. And it's Crawford in at the 2 alley, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, B.A.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Alexander misses.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Inside, here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. And last season for MP, his 5th all-defensive selection. Grant, his reputation at that end of the floor is well established.
It's something he takes personally. The challenge of locking down well beyond that.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Just 5 to shoot. Young misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Booker. Gobert's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Crawford coming off a Suns make. Pass to Wiseman. Launches it. Drew with a rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
So they take the lead. Gobert's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Wiseman. Alexander, the pass to Wiseman. The kick out to Edwards. 3-pointer. And no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Gobert. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Sacramento making a change here. Howard's checked in. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Kings, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, for Phoenix, their start hasn't been as good as everyone would have hoped, but they're still in the mix and a viable threat to win the championship.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 39 points and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And MP has a whopping 6 All-NBA selections to his name a game.
Yeah, I think MP should be very proud of all those awards. He's worked so hard during his career. He certainly deserves them. And the way he's always growing and evolving his game, I expect this one won't be the last. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Young. Now Howard. Wiseman in the high post. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Crawford. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Crawford's got his second basket of the night. Here's Gilliard to the middle. Here's Gobert. Alexander pulls it in. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Drew, the pass to Gobert. Hauled in by the Kings. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Here's Young. 14 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Here's Crawford. Pass to Alexander. Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 5. And we'll return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Over to the left wing. Edwards looking it over. Pass to McMillan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Sacramento converting. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Up top, Nembhard. Booker defending. The 3 is up. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades.
Crawford, no good. Phoenix leading by 13. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Some changes for Phoenix. Wright's checked in for Hill, and it's Gilliard in for Porter Jr. And the Kings also making a change. Alexander's checked in, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Phoenix making a switch here. Ball's checked in. 1:56 left in the second period. Here's Gobert. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Kings trail by 15. Here's Crawford, coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
And Sacramento making a change here. Howard's checked in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Ball. Gobert's got 24 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Wiseman, he's checked in for Nembhard. And that one falls for Gobert.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Crawford passes to Edwards. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gobert. Edwards pulls it in. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. Kings trail by 17. Crawford passes to Wiseman. The shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's in there. He has 29 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey, everybody. As you know, both rosters tonight without a number of key pieces.
The Kings are just not fully healthy. Without Colin Sexton, they lose a lot of explosive elements, particularly going downhill toward the cup. But he also is a pretty good shooter. I mean, what are you going to do when a guy like this is out? Tough to replace.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Suns.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Booker. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. We've got Edwards, Trae Young out there with James Wiseman, and it's Alexander in at the power forward position. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And he lobs it up top, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 21.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
That's tipped. Pass to Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Phoenix leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 33 points.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Crawford. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wright drives it, and the layup is good. Wright's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Pass to Drew. To the inside, Gobert. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Here's Crawford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Crawford's got 8.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Gobert. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
To the middle. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone. But the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Phoenix calls timeout. Hill, he's checked in for Wright. Howard's checked in for the Kings. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Kings 4th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Gobert, that's good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Howard. Back to Young. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Young finds Wiseman. A different look for Phoenix. Porter Jr. comes in for Gobert, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Booker. coaches will make substitutions. Here's Gobert. A three off the inbound. Gets the three to fall. Gobert's got 42 in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you. Win this thing so MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
What's up, MP?